Well, I said in my latest video that I wanted a reason to upload, and oh my god, I was given one. So, as seen here, as you can see with this tweet right here from Central Pokemon Leaks, a refutable Pokemon leak source. It says, yes, it is happening. Yes, it is time to abandon the internet. And oh my god, it is right. I'm going to give you a spoiler warning right now. You have 5 seconds to click off this video. You do not want to see what I'm going to show you in this video, because this is like the biggest shit that there is now. Like this is the big stuff. I'm gonna go back right here. As you see, 8 hours ago, started off with a whelp, and then a oh my sweet Jesus, and then this image, which I'll explain. This is all stuff leaked from Pokemon Home. Now, these are all very blurred images by Centro. But as you can probably make out here, the top two in the corner is Regieleki in its shiny form, which, as we can tell, isn't very different. The next one, Regidrago, in its shiny form. The one down here is Calyrex in its shiny form. But what are these? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what the groundbreaking news is. New Legendaries. It's simple as that. New Legendaries, and on top of it all, fusions. Let's get into it. So, as you can see here, shinies for the Galarian birds, they are the original colors of the original forms. I think they look great. Like, I think that these look cool, and they're a great homage. I mean, Galarian shiny Moltres looks just like regular Moltres, but other than that, like, I think that it looks great. That's a great homage. Very cool. Very cool. As Centro said, that's cool. Next up is a bunch of other stuff here. Don't believe most leaks appearing in other places talk about crazy new features or additional Pokemon / forms since being introduced. Most features, including included in the Crown Tundra, have already been revealed. All Pokemon have been leaked. So, well, this image kind of gives it away. This is one of the new legendary Pokemon. There are two horses. We can get into them later. One is dark and one is light, and they can both fuse with Calyrex. So here it is. This is the image, the piece of resistance. We have the regular and shiny forms of all the birds. Regular and shiny form of Regieleki doesn't look too different. The shiny version of Regidrago, which I think looks great. Shiny version of Calyrex, I can't tell a difference. But then we have the dark horse and the light horse, and the shiny versions of both. And then we have one where Calyrex is like riding it. So it's like a fusion, but it also isn't like a fusion. It's so hard to describe, but it looks cool. It looks sick. I think he tells us what types the new Pokemon are later on too, and like certain moves and stuff. But yeah, here they are. Simple as that. Moving on, you can choose a horse similar to how you choose a tower for Urshifu. Ultra Beasts are catchable in the post game. Legendaries are unlocked as soon as you access Dynamax Adventures. The main story is around 4 hours. So yeah, for DLC, that seems to make sense. I hope that the story is good. That's the main thing. I just hope that it's good and better than Isle of Armor. As you can see here, 894 Regieleki, 895 Regidrago, 896 Ice Horse, 897 Ghost Horse, and 898 Calyrex, with 2 alternate forms. If those alternate forms get their own spot, that is 900 Pokemon on the dot. 900. Which is insane. And leads perfectly into Generation 9 for 100 exact Pokemon. So that we go into Generation 10 with 1,000, which is incredible. That is insane. Like, everybody used 1,000 Pokemon as a joke, but we are almost there now, and it is kind of scary. But we aren't done here. So, signature moves. Thunder Cage. The user traps the target in a cage of sparkling electricity for 4 to 5 turns. That is Regieleki's. Dragon Energy. Converting its life force into power, the user attacks opposing Pokemon. The lower the user's HP, the lower the move's power. This seems like a water spout, a dragon type water spout, which assuming that Regidrago is going to be bulky, which it looks like it will, that could be really good. And now this, Freezing Glare. User shoots psychic power from his eyes to attack. This also means the target frozen. That is Galarian Articuno's. Fiery Wrath. User transforms to Wrath to do a fire-like aura to attack. This may make Pokemon flinch. That is Galarian Moltres. Thunderous Kick. The user overwhelms the target with lightning-like movement before delivering a kick. Lowers defense. That is Zapdos. All three of those moves sound really good. Assuming that the power is high, which since it's a legendary move, they definitely will. I think these mons are going to be competitively viable. Next up, Glacial Lance. The user attacks by hurling a blizzard-like cloaked icicle lance at opposing Pokemon. That is probably the Ice Horse. Or Calyrex. I could see that being Calyrex. Although Calyrex is an ice type, so I think it's going to be that Ice Horse, which I'm assuming is going to be just a very, very high damage move. I feel like that's like an ice type focus blast. And next up, Astral Barrage. The user attacks by sending a frightful amount of small ghosts at opposing Pokemon. That seems like the horse, the Dark Horse. And Eerie Spell. The user attacks to turn on psychic powers. This moves 3 PP from the target's last move. I think Eerie Spell. I feel like Eerie Spell is Calyrex's, and then Astral Barrage is the Dark Horse's. I don't really know exactly we don't know the damage of these exactly, so I don't know how good they can be. But wait, there's more. So 896 is called Glastrier, the Wild Horse Pokemon. Glastrier emits intense cold from its hooves. It also is a belligerent. It's also a belligerent Pokemon. Take anything it wants, it takes by force. Glacier, that's the sword entry. The shield entry. Glacier has a tremendous physical strength, and the mask of ice covering its face is 100 times harder than Diamond. I think this is going to be very good competitively. It literally just says it right there. Physical strength. This thing is going to hit hard physically, and it's a horse. It's going to be hella fast. This thing, assuming that the rest of its stats are good and that the moves it gets are good, which is a legendary, it should. I think this thing could be good, but I think the next one can be even better. Its ability is Chilling Neigh. When the Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a Chilling Neigh, which boosts its attack stat. That is insane. That, again, this thing can sweep a team. I really think that Glacier can be really good. This is going to be just a sweep god. Next up is Spectrier, also the Wild Horse Pokemon. In Sword, it probes its surroundings with all its senses save one. It doesn't use its sense of sight. Spectrier kicks are said to separate soul from body. And then for Shield, as it dashes through the night, Spectrier absorbs the life force of sleeping creatures. It craves silence and solitude. Ability, Grim Neigh. When this Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a terrifying neigh, which boosts its special attack stat. Assuming we don't know that, I'm not sure we know the exact typings. Depending on the typing, both of these mons can be really good because they're both going to be hella fast. They're not going to be bulky, but they'll still be legendaries. They'll be fine. Their attack and special attack are going to be through the roof. Like, this thing is going to be made to sweep. And here's the thing. They have a fusion form. With Calyrex, it's insane. Spectre is a swift horse. Now, Calyrex. Calyrex is a merciful Pokemon capable of providing healing and blessings. It has reigned over Galar in times of yore. And then the Shield, Calyrex is known as the legend of a king that ruled over Galar in ancient times and has the power to cause her yada yada yada. Either way, Calyrex is going to probably be pretty weak by itself. But this is where things get nuts. Calyrex, Ice Rider, High King Pokemon. According to lore, this Pokemon showed no mercy to those who got in its way, yet it would heal its opponent's wounds after battle. It is said that this Pokemon once moved to a large forest and all the Pokemon living there to no location overnight. Here's the thing. This thing gets 2 abilities. It gets Unnerve and Chilling Neigh. And Unnerve and the other one. It gets 2 abilities in one. Now, obviously, since the one is Unnerve, it's not that good. But still, it gets 2 abilities. That can, like, Unnerve can be really good for competitive to just hard wall things like Snorlax from using in like an Iapa Berry. There's Pokemon that want to use like the big berries, they just can't use them anymore to heal, and it can sweep. That's really good. And then obviously Calyrex Shadow Rider. It said that Calyrex and a Pokemon that bonded with it ran all across the Galar region to bring green to the wastelands. Legend says that it uses power by using its power to see all events from past and future, this Pokemon saved the creatures from a forest from a meteor strike. And then, yeah, Unearthed plus Spectre's Grim. Come on, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I really think that this thing is going to be all over the place and competitive. I really think that there's a chance it could just dominate for a little bit. And obviously, we have this, which they have them under 898 again, but really, I think I'm just going to count it as 900. But yeah, it says, and that's all the new Pokemon for 2020. So, not that many new Pokemon, but still, for a DLC, that is what? 2, 4, 5 plus 2 forms. So, 5, arguably 7 new Legendaries. On top of the Galarian Slowking. So we have its ability, transition powers up electric type moves. Obviously, yeah, powers up dragon type moves. Yes, story and character related is supposed to be marked with a Crown Tundra spoil, so you can mute that hashtag or no post. Other content, yada yada yada. So I think that is all that we have. Actually, I'll refresh right now, just to make sure, because he said, okay, yeah, they said that they were gonna have story leaks, which is, I think, the thing that I care about the most at this point. But I mean, this is insane. The stuff that has been found, and like the potential to dominate competitive, like that is going to be good. Both of these are central leaks. My bad. I thought that was a different tab. But yeah, I think that is about it. This is probably going to be the last video that comes out before the Crown Tundra actually does, unless I come back and check that there are story and character related spoilers, which I will make a video about. Again, another spoiler warning. But yeah, this is big news. This is the most news we've gotten in a while, really. I mean, when was the last time we got something? The last time we really got something about the Crown Tundra was like Regieleki and Regidrago and stuff like that. So yeah, this is big. So yeah, with all that being said, I've been Inferno. I'll see all you beautiful, lovely people again next time.